So in last together, we had just killed off the assailant, we'll call him, the little barrel monster, which ended up having an undead critter inside, which I believe someone eventually recognized or said was a revenant. Brinehan would at least know, but if no one else did. You got some information out of the knight that was there. Actually, quite a bit of information from the knight talking about what was going on. Some of the last parts, the bits of recap on that was that there is a noble, that a Count Lancaster, with a G in it. Lancaster has killed his sister and then blamed it on the house servants. And then when the patrol arrived for it all, he blamed it on the house things, and then actually bribed the patrol to deal with it because it was obvious that it wasn't the patrol, the house servants. And they ended up killing off all the house servants, and did so pretty terribly by putting them in barrels and dumping them in the sea so nobody could find them. And then it seems as that one of these little guys came back to do some damage and get his revenge. Past that, I believe we also mentioned that the Count was probably going to be... I can't remember if he was taking off or not, but yeah, he'd be leaving town now, racing for his life to get out of here. And I think that's where we're at.
I don't remember that part about the Count.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then we'll inform you that one of the other guards comes in. We'll bring in... Black Frank's here. I guess Westy. I don't know if Westy was here. So this is going to be Westy down here on the bottom. And we'll just put his name on him.
No, did Elm's sheet get reset?
What is reset? Yeah, probably.
All right.
What do we need to put down? Spells?
I'll fix it again. I'd rearranged everything. Be a little more compact, but I'll go through it again.
Oh, one more thing. Speaking of compact, and mostly on Kret's character, if you look under your inventory, Kret, you're going to see a backpack. Yeah. And if you edit the backpack, someday we'll find a way to get into it quicker. I don't know another way yet. But if you hit the little wrench next to it, there's all your stuff in the backpack.
Oh, that's really cool.
So this is just the beginning of why this is cool. These backpacks as well as items can be dropped onto the map now. And so we can now make treasure chests that players can go and pick up and divvy out the items and stuff. You can also use this for a store and just set up all the prices for everything in here, and then people can just buy things off of the store. So someday we'll build that out. That'll be a lot of fun. Awesome. But right now I just tested it. But speaking of test, take a screenshot of all your gear if you can, just in case something goes wrong. Because I was fiddling with it earlier, everything disappeared. I had to refresh and it came back. I'm like, that's scary.
Where'd it go?
I mean, 3rd level, not so bad. But 9th level, that's going to suck hard. So we'll see how that works. But that's what it is. If you want to add a pack, I only did it yours because you actually had one, is under the equipment items area. Where do I have it at? Somewhere. I'll find it again. But somewhere along here, you'll stumble onto it and you'll see, oh, here's packs. I think it's under gear. That's what it is. When we're actually digging around in the compendiums. Nice. Character building. Yeah, there they are. Pre-made bags. Okay, sorry. But I figured someone would be looking for it. Later on, I'll go through and make the scrolls and stuff for those who have scrolls and everything else. But don't bother doing too much on character. Oh, sorry, one last thing. God, there's so much to talk about. Why this is all different, why you guys started over since the last time we played, I think this is the last time, I completely reformatted this thing, took down the server, re-exported everything from Roll20, and built it back up from the scratch using the old version that everything works. So we're in version 9 now and not the newest 10 and all that.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, but you can't roll backwards, unfortunately, because what it does is it upgrades your campaign and changes all the contents in your campaign and all the characters and everything. And I did a backup first, but it didn't take it. It just said, I don't know what this is. It's like, oh, so it's the same damn folder, that's what it is. But it didn't take it, so I just had to start over. So it's clean. But unfortunately, all the nice hard work we've kept putting in over the last month is gone. Hopefully for the
Okay.
last damn time.
I kind of expected. I don't
Yeah.
really expect my character to be any different than what's on D&D Beyond for a while.
Yeah.
You know.
One other thing, if you go into the compendiums, it doesn't work great yet, but it will eventually. There's a compendium browser now, and you can filter. I need to go edit things and say, this is a cleric spell, because that part didn't work. But so that's fine.
That's the...
Okay. Enough announcements. So yes, a guard comes rushing in from the bottom doors down below from that gambling room, and he's panting along, and he sort of, his eyes falls over and looks over at Elm real quick as he runs by as a look of recognition, and he looks like he's heading on up to the far side of the place. He comes up, and now you stepped in. He's like, "Oh, pardon me, I need to talk to the boss, Sir Galbraith."
All right, step aside.
Okay. So he goes rushing on back this direction, trying to get around her. Pardon me, everybody. Can you move? Nobody's in the damn way.
Get out of my way!
He gets back by the beers. Count Lancaster's leaving. Well, he's just gonna leave. And that's what he yells up. And the knight spins around. Is he taking all his guard with him? Yeah, if you want to call him guard. Yeah, he's got his henchmen. He looks over at you all and... Well... I don't know if we can stop him. If he leaves, though, everything's going to be our fault.
Indeed. Then I think you have a good incentive not to be left holding the bag, don't you?
He looks over to Westy. Westy, where's he coming? Where's he leaving at? Where's he at? Down by the snapping lines, the docks. Well, that's not too far.
Then Elm will look back at the rest of them. So, is this our problem?
Well,
We've effectively solved the mystery. The only people that die at the hands of this thing will be those who deserve it. So is it worth hunting this man down, preventing him from leaving? Ultimately, if he leaves, he'll just simply take the revenant with him, who will chase him across the ocean.
eventually, once everyone else is dead.
Mm-hmm.
The
Correct.
knight and the guards look over at each other quickly and over to you. A little bit of a gulp.
He says, I have a feeling if we go back and present that we've solved it, we'll be asked to help out more.
You're probably right. It'll look good on us. So, well, shall we? We can always. Not that I really want to save these men here who basically who thought that basically making halfling preserves was a good idea, but
Hey, you never know. It might be fun.
of course you'd say that. Well, let's be about it. Pokes Cret in the shell to get him moving first, since he's the front line.
The slow front line. Nope. Everything just refreshed.
Okay, slow and steady wins the DPR race.
No, I just lost everything. Hold on, I'm gonna restart.
Yeah, screen's black.
I'm still loading, so let's see.
Okay, now I've got the exterior view.
Oh.
Watching all the guard slide down the rails is kind of funny.
What?
Well, like I can see James basically like plotting out their movement, and when he releases it, then they start slowly go whoop, until they finally get to their final destination.
Hello. This is the docks, you say?
That's what the guard said. He said the snapping line, right? I didn't mishear that. Oh, do we lose James?
I missaid it. It's the snapping line's the one on the other side of the bay. It's the empty nest. That's what I meant to say.
The empty nest.
Which is much, much closer.
Yeah, because we're basically in the north of town, and all the docks are like mid or south.
Yeah,
Right.
exact.
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get down off this hillside.
Okay, the empty net is basically the one to the left, roughly midway through the town. That's the rougher one, right? That's the one that Nasir picked up Elm in the first place.
Yes. Yeah, she knows it well.
Sadly.
Yeah, I doubt she has a place of feeling nice for it or anything. It doesn't bring any comfort. All right. I just wanted to see if that map worked. Let's just switch. I need to put people on this one, though.
Are we
I'm going to do a preload. Let's see how much quicker this loads for you. Because I can do that. Let's see if it actually does anything.
Are we walking
No,
our
don't
tokens all
bother.
the way down there?
God, no. I'm switching maps. I was just
Okay.
testing that one.
Cool.
I'm not that bored. Why don't you guys move your little tokens? Why didn't Thorin come along? Oh, there he comes. It just took him longer.
No, he's a snapping line, the one in the north, right?
Yes.
Oh,
The
is it
snapping. Wait, this one here is the empty nest. And this is the one that.
the empty nest?
Right. This is what Craig. No, I call it nest every time. It's net. It's
Empty net.
let's bring up the snap directions. I'm just trying to wing it by memory for a place we haven't been in 2.5 years. Okay, what's that? Preb, I think, is his name.
Oh, God. So everything I put into my biography, all the notes.
Oh,
is
it's
gone.
probably so. I can go find it for
Gone.
you. Don't put it in again. I'll go dig it out.
Yeah, like whatever you're gonna do, that I would appreciate if it doesn't happen, because
You got it.
or else I'm just gonna have to just I don't know.
Put it in the roll 21. That's definitely not going to get touched.
Or just put it.
But
in
I shouldn't have to
notepad.
import anybody anymore. It should be done.
Okay.
But I don't want you to have to edit though, because I don't want to eat those words. So I will do that. Okay. Let's drop some people on here.
Interesting. I thought this was basically was like on the water to the east, but I guess it's to the south.
Okay. Crab, stop moving. Why are there two of you?
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Okay. I think it's because I was again testing.
Oh yeah.
So your token got left here while I was testing. All right, so let's drop some people on.
This is so much easier with an actual mouse. Not using
I was
my little
hoping you.
touchpad. Yeah, I finally got one. It's 10 times fucking easier. Every time I try to move my character, the screen does. I don't zoom all the way out and start spinning my token.
I was thinking about that earlier today when I was setting things up. Going, oh, I hope he's got a mouse.
Yeah, finally got one. Probably the last one I remember, I remember, it was a lot younger, but it was Katrina. That was probably the biggest one I've probably been a part of.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was.
that's pretty big.
That was pretty
Yeah.
wide one too. I mean, I
Yeah,
think
it was a
I
big
think it was
old
like a 3, but it was huge.
It was huge. It was widespread. That was one that did. I remember that one. It was pretty bad. It was a lot of hail and all that shit around here. But other than that, I mean, I don't remember any like bad ones here in the recent couple years. Thankfully, at all. But yeah.
Yeah, living in Jersey, we don't get many. I think the only one I've ever had lived through that was more than just basically like some rain was Sandy. That was years ago.
Yeah, that was before years ago.
That's been a while.
Thankfully, the ones that been passing through here lately, last couple years, just get a lot of heavy rain and wind.
I guess we can find out if Elm's sword works.
And just interestingly enough, at the top right of my screen, I have a little icon that says Moontouch Sword, temporary 6 seconds disabled. Do you know what that is?
It should be telling me, I probably shouldn't have the effects timing on it. Let's see if it's wrong. So if I hit the plus, now it's enabled, but it shouldn't have any timing on it. That's wrong.
You get 6 seconds. That's it.
That's it. You're done.
Keep pulling your sword in and out.
Yes, interesting too.
Sheath it. Oh, sheath it.
1, 2, 3. It's interesting because I guess they don't basically fully take account of 5e rules for dark vision then. Because in theory, since Elma's dark vision, from her perspective, the Moontouch sword should give her basically 30 feet.
Oh yeah, I
of
probably
bright.
have to set out the programming. We'll have to go back to that, but that would be right. I think you're right on that.
Well, it depends on how they did dark vision. Like if they don't set dark vision to be like basically sort of like dim light equals bright, then it wouldn't do that for me. Because basically, I see basically like if it just sets me as like 60 dim, but doesn't basically like bump the native dim to bright, then it wouldn't. That's actually a problem with Roll20 for a while.
Yeah, I had a mod that worked, but it didn't stop working recently, and so I stopped playing with it. There was one called Perfect Vision, and it worked pretty well until there was some update, and it doesn't. So,
Man,
like, oh well, come around to that again someday.
yeah, that feels like the Minecraft experience. You've got like a million different mods, and they all variously different break or get dropped at different points.
All right, so you guys are rushing along down the hillside, weaving down the cliffside, running down the road towards the area. You could, from way up on top, you can see some of the lights out there moving around for some of the fishing boats, and the rest of the city far out. It stretches out for a good half mile across the bay. Other than that, there's not much going on. It's early evening. There's people coming back from dinner. Probably not this dark. I made it way too dark. Do I have any other type of darkness in between?
Try to light a torch if it's getting dark.
Yeah, but it's only dusk type, so I can actually have control on that. Let's do that.
Oh, so like everything should be dim light, right?
Yeah, so I'm going to drop it down to about 45%.
Can you add filters onto that light?
Another time, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, like to give it like a reddish cast for like the
Sure,
evening?
that would be fun. I'll figure that one out.
That'd be sweet.
As you run down to this area, you can sort of make out some boats out there and people loading on a small skiff. There's a larger ship waiting out in the sea. You can see a couple of them actually out there. And there's some folks there on one of the docks at the end there who are loading on. You hear one guy yelling at them. You can't quite make out what he's saying. Probably something like, hurry up. And that's it. Let's just toss it into combat. Actually, what's those rules? We never use these rules. The rules for distance from encounter. I want to start doing that one. And of course, that's not on the cheat sheet. All right. My God, it's a discussion everywhere. I just want to find the rule. We'll go 2d6 times 10. Who's in front? Who's got the fastest movement of the group?
That's definitely me.
What's your running?
Not because I have
I
the
would
fastest movement,
agree.
but basically I can move essentially 90 around if
Wow.
if I double dash because I'm a rogue.
Gotcha. But are you going to be double dashing in front of all the militaries, or are you going to stay the same speed as them?
Nope. On the way down, on the way down, until things go dynamic, I'll be staying with everyone else because
Yeah, okay. Sorry, that okay.
yeah, she doesn't want to get pincushion. That's Kret's job. Pat.
Cashier seem to be in front. You roll it. Roll me 2d6.
All right, gotcha.
Perfectly average.
Hey, if you would all move yourself somewhere outside of that purple circle.
I cannot see said circle.
Oh,
It's pretty
Wait,
dark. So
okay.
that's why
Wait,
I
really?
have dark vision. Everything's pretty
Yeah.
grayed out, except around
Oh,
this
yeah.
dock down here.
I think everyone should be able to see because it's basically like dim lighting for everything, just not well.
Oh, okay. I see it way down here.
Yeah. Well, that means it sort of works. You couldn't see very far. It's sort of the point. Let's give a guard a torch, or at least a lantern.
I forget how do you do the thing where you basically drag your guy out and then they follow the path?
I don't remember for a curved path. Straight, I just drag it and drop it, but I don't know. I have to look it up.
Okay, yeah. Wait, oh, wrong tool. Never mind.
Hooded lantern. Let's see. Can I just give him a hooded lantern?
That's
Will that
why
work?
I was on the wrong tool.
There, he's got a lantern.
Again.
I mean, city guards, they're going to have a light.
I forget what weapon does Kret use?
Right now he's got his glaive, but eventually he'll switch over to his longsword.
Okay, so yeah. And since the guard has light, you don't have any problem seeing, correct? Or does your character have dark vision?
No.
Oh,
Okay,
you're
gotcha.
the only one.
Torch. Yeah.
Okay, just checking. I know monks can use short swords.
I'm sorry, what?
Because monks can use short swords, and my short sword provides light, so it's going to give it to you if you needed it. But I don't think you will currently.
I've got to review some of his stuff.
So I take it all the people in the boats, like down here, aren't actually in them.
The little fishermen. Let's see. The ones that are in the circle are actually on the boat. Yeah, those guys there, I didn't realize they're there when I flattened the map, and so they are now permanently on that.
Okay.
So someday I'll go back. I have the original, so I just have to go through there and move the boats back to shore and take them out.
All right. So the boats are there, but the people are not. Gotcha.
Yeah, except for we'll say the one is out to sea. He is. It's a fisherman going out or coming in or something. But non-coms. Okay. Well, then with that said, okay, one more person. And let's throw everybody into combat. And everybody in their position they want to be in? Yep. So rushing down the docks then. As you get closer, you see the people in there look up at you and they happen to notice you coming at them, running down there. And the one who I guess is in charge, the one who looks like a rich man, yells at the other ones, "Stop them! Don't let them stop us!" And these two guys towards the front, towards you, start rushing up the dock and pulling out swords. And the guy on there, cut the ropes, get us out of here. All right. And I guess what if I could do it for all of them at once? I'll just hit them all one time.
We're here to help.
You and your slow-mo sock.
You're
I was thinking
only
of Jumanji.
fooling yourself.
Did I kill someone because I took too long to talk? Okay, I don't know why this thinks this thug gets to go first. Okay, and movement change to combat. I'm just rushing up with his short sword in his hand, his long sword in his hand. As far as he gets. He just comes up there, stay back! And this guy on the boat, the rich man, you see him throw the ropes off, and then he runs over towards the back, and he's going to try to push the guy off.
That looks effective.
That didn't work. So well, actually, the other guy has maybe a guy roll a 1. Let's see what happens. No. You hear him yell, what the hell are you doing? And he shoves him back again. So they're fighting on the boat over there. Elm.
All right, just 1 second, because didn't pull in one of my abilities,
Ow.
which I'm going to be using shortly. So,
Were you able to find it in the compendiums or something?
oh yeah, I know what it is. It's already back in.
Cool.
All right. I assume the ship doesn't. I assume this basically that they haven't actually unfurled their sails yet.
No, it's still fighting with that. He just got the ropes pulled off it, and he's going to start pushing it away.
All right, but I can actually see the. But I can actually see the ropes and everything that basically the assembly for the ship.
Yes.
All right. Do I think I've clear enough shot or understanding to basically actually try and basically sever some of the guide ropes for the sails with an arrow?
Oh.
Or would that be too much of an ask? Basically, on the assumption basically that they're trying to get away. Well, if I cut sails off the ship, they're not going anywhere.
Yeah. But you don't have any things on those. What would be just intelligence, I guess. Make a straight out intelligence roll.
Yeah, because I'm not a particularly sailing girl, but I have obviously been around the docks, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Intelligence.
Unfortunately.
Oh, interesting. So when
not
you
a sailor, but I've known a few sailors in a biblical sense.
So you click intelligence, and you get option of ability check and saving throw.
Yeah. Yes.
Neat. Very average.
I'm going to raise the armor class, basically. So go ahead and make your shot. You think you have an idea of what it is. You're looking at a small rope over there, though, near the top, and you can follow the gear down, and it looks like it goes to it.
Okay. Then I will basically steady my aim. Boop. To get advantage on the roll, and
what is that distance? Where are you? Oh, you're way over there.
Yeah,
it's 80 feet. Okay.
Yeah, I have 150 feet for normal range, so I'm well within.
Nice.
Intentional.
That'll work.
24 effective.
Go ahead and roll the damage just for giggles.
Nice.
Okay, now let's see if this works.
That's the main reason I wanted you to do it, just to see if it works. So, cool. It worked. And it showed the vibe there.
So...
What's that one? Oh, sneak attack. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, good advantage, so total of 10.
All right. Well, yes, that definitely does it. It goes through and cuts a couple of ropes. The first one goes furling down and nothing meets it. The second rope that it slides through goes shooting upwards and stuff goes tumbling down as you see the main sails go tumbling down and outraged cries coming from the ship.
Okay. She drops prone, makes herself harder to hit with range attacks, and then she's done.
Okay. I didn't do anything. You didn't see me. Okay.
And down.
And down. And oh, I lost a little thingy. There it is. This one I can close without actually disappearing on everybody. The tracker, the combat tracker.
Oh yeah.
I'm always doing that at Roll 20. Can someone roll 2d6 for me again? 7. Roll one more if you would. I'll take the 5 and 5, 10. Oh, it's way out. That'll help. Okay.
That was cool looking.
Was there an animation?
Yeah.
My character sheet was over it. Couldn't see it. Cool. So my stuff automatically does everything. So the thug should be slightly injured.
Yeah,
So he
is.
takes a stab at him with the spear, hits him, does the damage. Cool. That's moving on. Like that. 5, 6. He's rushing up as well. Thank God it tells me because they're all called guard. Half of them are good guards and half of them aren't.
Guard 1,
And-
guard 2.
Yeah, I know. There's something I can change for that too. It'll give them random names, but I didn't turn it on. Another guy tries to spear him. Hits that guy as well. The thug takes another one. So the two guards are in the front are stabbing away at the guy in front with his club, who's swinging wildly at them with his club, trying to smack him back. Gosh.
All right.
Some music on.
Guess she's gonna take one step forward, and just aiming at that guy right there in front. He's just gonna firebolt him and yell out, "It's best if you just surrender now. I mean, it's not gonna get any better than this."
That's a little loud. I'm gonna go hunt that down, turn that down.
Hit 25.
Nice.
Playlist down. There we go.
7 damage.
Nice.
And then he's gonna I'm gonna spend 1 sorcery point and then twin spell, and he's gonna aim at the guy just walking up now.
I guess just do it again then. Next time I think you can target both
Man,
of them. Oh, the twin, I guess, does the same. You don't have to roll again for twinning, or do you?
Yep. You roll for each attack.
Okay.
Let's
I think
make
you
it
can just go hit that
separate,
attack roll again up there. Or did you already do it? No, you haven't done it. That was the one. There it goes. Nice. Oh, there's a little animation. Zip. Okay.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
All right. I know. I'm so trained for video games these days. Yay! Okay. 1980s animation. Oh,
Yeah.
kicked his ass. Nicely done.
All right, and that'll be his turn. Do I need to click anything or it just ends?
Oh, and this next, I guess next, but I can do it as well.
Oh, I see it right there. You gotta click on the page. I like that. Hell yeah.
The knight then tries to clobber the noble. They're fighting it out over there. He takes a swing at him.
Wait. Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah, well, the noble tried to push him off the boat,
Oh.
and it failed. So he's going to just club him. We'll make it a great sword hit, but it won't be there. It'll be pummeling. Oh, he hit him. Noble can parry. Does he parry?
Looks like it.
Why would the noble be
Dang.
dead?
He
Why would the
burned
noble
himself
be-
to death.
Why would
Did
he
he
be
have
dead?
like? Did he have like 4 hit points? Was he like a commoner?
He was pretty much. He had 9 hit points.
Oh,
But
they
the
didn't
parry
him.
shouldn't. Oh, because the club thing. Okay, so he's knocked unconscious. So the knight swings the pommel of his sword over. The noble tries to parry it with it, and the knight just goes under it and clocks him upside the head. The guy just drops like a sack. We'll put him at 0. He's not dead, but okay, well, got him out of the fight. And you hear the knight say, "Just lay there and stop panicking, you stupid swine!" And he clocks. Oh, I got everybody. Nope. And then he starts heading back towards the dock as well. Westy. Westy takes up position as well. Squeeze by everybody and try to take a stab down here as well towards this guy. I got him. Crit. So in front of you, the 3 guards have now sort of formed a little phalanx line, and they're all stabbing with their spears at the guy there, who's going down quickly, and he's fighting with his club, trying to keep him off. You see another guard who's been blasted away by the sorcerer, and a couple more people making their way up the docks.
Cret's just gonna say, "It's over. You're fighting for nothing," and take his glaive and wonk him on top of the head with the flat of it,
All right.
Or try to.
Nope.
Not with that. Too much talking. It's over.
That's it.
You want to move or anything?
Yeah, actually, he'll move up.
It even says badly misses thug.
Don't judge me.
He'll move to here, and that'll be it. Now, how do you end your turn? Is there a way I can do it?
I'd have to see your screen. For me, I go on the combat tracker and I just hit the arrow for the next person.
Oh,
But I'm not sure what you have on yours. I need to go look at that.
it says end turn and it has an arrow forward or backwards.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it's
And
different to
then
mine.
yours.
Mine have in combat and arrow forward and backward. All right. Well, he's going slow because he's got armor. He's going to try to do a barrel push on this guy and get him out of his way. Wrong guy. Nope. They're pushing against it. He didn't get anywhere. He thought he was going to push him over. So the knight comes rushing over and just sort of as a football pummel into him. But the guy balances back and he holds his position there. Our badly injured guy. One takes a step forward and tries to pop you then with his spear. Gret.
All right.
Misses.
Oh, he's a bad guy?
Yeah, I know. It's hard to tell with everybody here because everybody looks the same. I will. What can I do? I can make the guards on your side look like friendly when you hover over them. They'll have a different color square.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Is this an enemy down here by the boat too?
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody except for what's right around near the top there are enemies. Sorry.
All right.
I'm
You all
gonna go
good?
through and change them all real quick here now.
Just to make sure we're. Because as that guard started moving, I started questioning myself. Like, did the guard I attack, was he a good guy? Did I just...
Yeah, you. There's only three. There's three guards on your side.
Yeah, everybody near us is good, and then everybody below, like on the dock lower down here, is bad.
Okay, good. Everybody on your side now has a light blue square, I think, and all the bad guys have red. When you hover over them.
I gotcha. All right, that's badass.
All right. It's a civil war. Elm, from the other dock.
All right. So this knight up here looks like he's coming to join the fight.
Yes, absolutely. He just knocked the noble unconscious and now is stepping onto the dock. And you can see him. He's got his great sword in one hand.
Elm is going to basically quietly sneak down the dock, trying to avoid notice.
Okay.
Put away her longbow and then slip into the water and start basically swimming underneath the water towards the boat.
Okay, go for it. Let's do. What's your passive perception?
Passive perception is. Oh, let's write this. Where is it on this sheet? I can figure it out. Passive perception is. Wait. No. Where is it? Should be 15 though.
Okay, well then
No.
I can make this guy visible. It's definitely higher than 11. So as you get into the water and start swimming, you're not the only thing swimming towards the boat. You also see in there, floating just under the water there, so like a piece of driftwood, is one of these the barrel guy again.
In a fresh barrel?
In a fresh barrel.
Okay.
Good shit.
Well,
over there to your right. You're swimming there, you're going, oh! And you can see him to your right over there.
Well, shit. Okay, then. Done. That's interesting. Remember, he moves at half speed to the water unless he has a swim speed.
You're right, thank you.
Yeah, that's why I didn't get very far once I got into the water.
Yeah. And gnome in a barrel doesn't go fast.
Unless it's downhill.
There's that. Where is this guy? Okay, that's how I can jump to. Oh, the one in the middle of everybody's turn. He's panicking. He does a disengage. So he does a disengage and tries to push his way back and out. Anybody have Sentinel or anything that's going to stop him?
No.
As he's running back, bleeding and almost dropping. It's 3, 4, 5. Step. And he's going to take out the wounded one. Stabby. Misses. Another wounded guy. Okay. He is. Let's make an intelligence roll for him. He's gonna try to do the same thing. He's doing a disengage. 2, 3, 4, 5. They're running back down. They're holding on to themselves, dripping and bleeding all the way. Oh, have you noticed that? Look at his. If you zoom in on that guard who just ran away, he's got blood all over his helmet. So does
Yeah.
the token next to him. I think that is
Yep.
cool.
Yeah, I noticed that. At first I thought it was just like a smudge on my screen. I'm just like, what's that?
Now that's another animation add-on.
Yeah, then I had to zoom in to see it. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool.
All right, and
Man, he looks like someone like dropped like a balloon full of cow's blood on him.
yeah, it does. Carry scene. 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's gonna try to stab this guy. Stabby. Nice. Takes swing, hits him just a little bit. Gosh. So the guards are all pushing forward. You see some of the wounded ones are running, falling back. Speech bubbles are
Yeah.
pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna try casting this. I'm all grouped up down there.
Place measured template. Okay. Oh. You fill a 20-foot cube you see within range with Fey and Draconic magic. Roll in a mischievous surge effect table.
That's crazy.
So we'll come back and re-edit this table later so it actually does roll on it for you.
All right.
Oh wait, we have a little thing below there. Open roll table, Nathir's mischief. Let's click that. Underneath the 1, 2, 3, 4, there's a little line, has a box around it. What does that do? Ooh, he actually does roll it. Okay, I'll let you roll it. I don't want to take that away.
All right. So do I click on the open roll table right here?
Please.
Okay. All right. So just hit roll.
I think the big rectangular button at the very bottom.
All right. It's doing it right now. All right. So landed on that one right there.
Each creature in the cube must make a wisdom save throw or begin giggling until the end of the turn. Giggling creatures incapacitated uses all the movement to move in a random direction. Fascinating.
Well, that's
All
a
right,
good
so
one.
so it's gonna be a DC 14, which is gonna be his save right now.
Okay, let's see. How do I do a request
But
roll?
did it actually say that on the spell description somewhere?
I guess it go. I mean, I guess it would go off his spell DC, which would be 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I do saves. How do I do saves?
Let's see right there.
Oh, there it is. Oh, I see. This is cool. 14, you said?
Yeah, it's his spell DC. Yeah.
Okay, so I put a 14 in here. We'll do a public roll. Flavor. Oh, there we go. I can say giggling. Right. And that is a wisdom, you said? Wisdom
Yes, sir.
save, though, that ability. And request with roll. I like that it'll do that for me. Let's see what happens.
That's a new spell. That's awesome.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one before.
It came with a Fizzman, the new book.
Ah,
Yep, I think
So-
Nalthair is one of the dragons, isn't it?
I believe so.
Oh, that makes sense.
so one of the thugs made it. You guys can see this is saving throws too?
Yeah, I see it right here in the
Nice.
catalog.
Yep.
Yeah, Gash. You see, Gash pulls that little piece of pie crust out of his pocket, crumbles it up, blows it onto the air, and he's like, "You fuckers!" and he just blows it off into the distance.
And you said that was prone? Is that what that was?
No, they start giggling and
Incapacitated.
incapacitated, and they use all of its movement to move in a random direction.
Bingo. I incapacitated. Cool. All right, these are starting to work, and I'm
But the
just barely learning them.
The question is, which direction do they move?
Well, when their turn comes, we'll roll it. I guess we'll roll, what is it, a D6 or something? No, a D9 something. 7, 8, 8.
I think it is concentration, so guess we'll be concentrating on that, which it already
Okay.
marked and stuff. So
I think it should already be on there. Yep, it
It
is.
is. I marked and everything. I like that. I like this whole little setup. Right, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, should be keeping track for us. Because if you get hit, it'll pop up and say, "Hey, you make a roll." All right, who's next? Anything else you want to do, Guess? You want to move anywhere or anything?
No, he's gonna stay right where he's at.
Oh, I missed the night. Which night is that? This one. He gets to go. 4, 5. He steps up there looking around at everybody. What is there, a damn bard around here?
Now, does he, if it's concentration, does he get affected, or only people initially?
I don't know. What's to say?
I don't
I
know.
can't imagine it being
Yeah,
an
let me-
area effect that burns for a while. You
Yeah.
fill an area.
Some of them are. Some of them, but I don't think that one is.
Is it instant?
It's like one of them turns the area into molasses, which that makes it like a constant effect.
Yeah, you roll and then roll again at the start of your turn until the spell ends, which is when you stop
Spin around.
Okay,
concentration.
so it's a new effect every turn, essentially, but not in between your turns. Gotcha.
And you can move it up to 10 feet per roll when you roll. or
Oh,
before
maybe
you
it
roll.
does affect him as he steps into it.
It seems to imply basically that he basically gets a new effect that triggers every time on his turn, I believe.
Oh,
So it's the same constant effect. Every turn is gonna be some weird and random.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
so
it's
right
not
now,
like the area's on fire and you step into it and you catch on fire.
No, just basically a new effect triggers each time, sort of randomly. I guess is why it's the mischief, because it's just kind of random and never changing.
Bizarre.
It says each creature in the cube must. I mean, I guess if it's a constant effect, the cube's still there. So I guess he's still in. If he enters the cube, he makes one. I'm not sure. How do
Yeah,
you want
no,
to
yeah,
do that?
spell
James?
No, because it says roll and mischievous on the
No, it-
table to
right.
determine the effect, and then roll again at the start of each of your turns. So basically, when you cast it
Okay,
and at the beginning
okay.
of each of your turns, it triggers saving throws and everything inside it.
Okay. All right. All right.
And you can also basically move the cube up to 10 feet each turn before you roll. So you can move it, roll the effect. Everyone inside it gets saving throw, then basically continue.
All
Yeah,
right. Okay.
Yeah, I guess that's just because I'd see it as like a fog cloud or it's just a constant effect.
Yeah, I'm
in
going
there.
to the book real quick here just to see because it may be different. Display scorecard. I don't trust their totally. Just rolling. Oh, I couldn't find my VTT. It is cast time 1 action, duration 1 minute. Area effect cube requires concentration. That's the part I wanted, was the beginning stuff. Yeah, I say it's at the beginning. All right, we'll come back. We'll do some research between adventures.
Generally, when stuff basically has a persistent effect like that, it usually has some kind of verbiage that says, when it affects. So that basically when you start your turn in there, when you end your turn in there, when you step into it the first time. Since none of them have any of that language, I'm assuming it's just basically a one-time trigger on each of the casters' turns. That's my
So what's the
interpretation.
point of
That
move?
makes
I
sense. I
guess
mean,
what's the, you can move it and then if it's
Yeah, basically
at
they
the
let you
next
reposition it so you can get more people. Because I'm assuming people are going to want to leave that area.
Yeah.
If it was a constant effect, I think it would be pretty wrong if I could just move it 10 feet and just sweep a field and make everyone make saves.
That would be pretty brutal for second
True.
level.
Yeah, it would be more powerful, but it is kind of random too. I mean,
Yeah.
some of the effects are a little less effective. You probably got the strongest one.
All right, so one of the thugs in the middle of there is holding onto his sides, laughing, and then he takes a step forward up on top of the dock, steps out onto the boat, and then falls into the water as he's just laughing, stepping, and walking away. The Westie, he can't actually get at anybody, so he's just going to stay there. I don't think a spear has a reach on it, does it?
No, I don't think.
I think it's only
so.
5 feet.
Yeah.
That's too bad. Guess what I want is a pole arm. Yep, 5 feet. Okay. Cret.
Kret's gonna. Sorry, I was
Yeah, I know. It's like all these people in the damn water. I thought it was being stealthy. It's soup.
All right, Kret's gonna try and sweep this guy, and actually try and knock him into the water, if he can.
Okay.
With
Mr.
his
Bloody Hat.
glaive.
20 was almost there. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I like dice. I turned them off on D20 for some reason. On roll 20, but they're sort of fun for now.
There we go.
Nice.
6 points. And he's not hitting it with the. I mean, he's trying to smash him. Not do or pummeling damage or bruising damage, whatever.
Oh, it didn't actually put it on him. He must not have been targeted or something.
Oh.
Yeah, it didn't show. You didn't target him. That's all. I just added
Yeah.
on. No big deal. Because you should get a little pop up and it'll say, "Hey, he's
He's
and then
hurt.
there's nobody's target of your spell or something like that." Okay, there he is. Now he's almost.
He's hemmed in there. Yeah, he's good. That'll be it.
Right, who's this guy? This guy. I think he's got a crossbow at least. He's way ahead of the pack there. Not much he can do.
Understands a lot.
Yeah. Yep, heavy crossbow. So if I just click the dice for heavy crossbow, I then get a pop-up that says choose targets and roll. And at that point is when you should go and click on who you're shooting. You don't have to right click, or just left or right, doesn't make a difference. Just click him. And then he'll pop up in the little choose target, and then you can hit roll. And it just does everything from that point.
When I hit the
Oh,
glaive, it didn't do any of that, but
Maybe I have it set for me. I need to see on your side.
That's neat. The little animation actually showed it missing even.
yeah.
I think.
Yeah, Mrs. Knight. So he fires a crossbow bolt across the room. Misses. Badly injured guard disengages. 3, 4, 5. There's a quartet of these wounded dudes down here. He's got his spear there and he's holding it out in front of him trying to help.
Alright. So she will dash. And climb up the side of the boat. How much extra movement does that take to get on board?
Just make it an extra 5.
Okay, cool. So that's 35. So it's dashing again. Move up here to this guy.
Okay, that's the unconscious noble.
All right, so he's definitely unconscious though.
Yes.
Not gotcha. All right. Then I'm going to basically grab him, grab him by the collar, and then actually yeah, the knight's busy up there, so I'm gonna start I'm gonna start dragging him and jump off the boat.
In the water.
Yep. So he'll be one space south of me. Yep. And done. That's all I movement.
Two of you disappear back into the water.
Yep.
Noble starts drowning. Glub, 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 glub.
Yeah, but not going underwater, just into the water.
Yeah, I gotcha. Just playing. Okay, you hear a loud crash, a bubbling noise, and you see the boat start to move, as in shift and start to sink. As something is attacking the boat from behind. You're guessing your little friend. Okay, where's he? He pulls and fires his crossbow up towards you guys. He's gonna go after the closest guard. Misses. don't know what that swirl was, but okay. All right. Prone guard. Time to roll. Can't go that way, so let's have him go down. He tries to push into his friend, bounces off of him. Gets to here.
Wait, wasn't he
don't-
laughing?
Yes, he is, but doesn't he have to go fleeing in a certain direction?
Yeah, he just runs. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what he's doing right now. But I don't know if he would get an opportunity attack against him if he's running away, but it's
Yep.
not under his control. I know he should.
But if you are using your own movement voluntarily,
Yeah.
which then opportunity
makes
attacks.
sense. So stab him. Just one-handed stab real quick. This guy goes rushing by him. Hooah! Yes. And then he jumps into the water as well, on top of the other guy. Ah! As he lands on him, and they're both thrashing about in the water over there, laughing like children playing in the tub. Okay. It's not a very masculine defeat. They're not hitting shit. Yeah. They're over the first level dudes. What do you expect? Gash, back to you again. You want to move your spell?
Yeah, he's gonna move it a little bit. Second, it's a little glitchy.
Let me know. Mark, choking my water. Let me know if it's actually glitchy.
I just was taking a minute to load. It was froze up on.
Because there's things I'm gonna need to start taking off. You know, just because it doesn't, for performance. Drowning.
So here's a question: when you so some spells basically give you the option basically to drop a template. On,
Mhm.
Is there a way to basically to make the template basically have like the graphic for it?
Probably. We'll go back to that one. But yeah, I imagine we can pull
That's
that
what
off.
I did.
That'd be kind of cool. Like if that now there's Mischief pulled up looking like it was full of like fairies and cupcakes and shiz.
Let's see if I double click on it. Can I put a picture in it? Special effects.
Ah, in the water.
Okay, well, everything's just all loaded up.
Oh my god,
Screen's doing all types of shit.
that's funny. Nice.
Gash jumped in the fucking water.
Man, what are you doing out there?
Alright, well, Gash is gonna shimmy up in front of this guard right here.
Balloon texture. See if this one's any better. That's just a black square. It didn't
This
work
thing
out.
right here says show sequencer effect viewer.
Yeah. What's that?
Just try and see if some of the other ones are, but I'll just go back to Fairy Flies. That worked out.
I don't know, whatever it was, man. Made my
That
computer
fit.
turn off.
Oh, did it? Sorry. Don't push that one.
My screen just went black.
Again? Or just...
No, just a second ago. It loaded up, everything loaded up, and then I don't know, I loaded, I hovered over that thing, and said the name of it, and then my screen went black.
Oh, let me know if it does again. We'll turn it off.
Yeah, I'm gonna reboot that computer. All Gash was gonna do was gonna move that square 10 feet up so those guards weren't in it anymore. Like he's just gonna move the squares, it's 1/4 each, so he takes them out of it, and he's just gonna reroll the effect.
Oh, nice.
So now it looks like you're going to get 2 guards and a knight, 2 of the guards before, and the knight who has not been affected. Are you actually literally having to reboot your machine?
Oh yeah, I think it's completely frozen. So you can roll for me if you don't mind.
No, not at all. I think I will turn off the fancy effects though. I don't want to do that twice to you. We'll come back to that some other day.
Turn it
Okay.
back on, and that would be terrible.
No, and I'm rebooted again. Thanks, James.
I'm back. Oh,
It's cool. No, we can do it though.
Never returned.
Yes. Yeah, if you double click the icon for the measured template, a whole menu pops up and you can change the fill colors and enter textures as well as special effects and so forth. A whole bunch of stuff. But it will kill Brandon's computer if you choose the first two.
Straight up seizure. Like
Ballooned texture and blurred texture were not good things.
it's like, it won't even let me turn off the laptop. Like I see
Wow.
the mouse, but the mouse is still there. The screen is still on, but it would not let me turn off.
I would hold the power button down until it turns off. That's how you do a hard boot on these things. It'll probably be like 5 seconds. Where is you anyways? There he is.
Yeah,
Okay.
easy to move it. 10 feet forward, re-roll the effect, get back another night and stuff.
Oh, I guess I can just scroll up to find the spell again. Yep, there it is. And roll. 2. A bouquet of flowers appears all around, and each creature in the cube must make a dex saving throw or be blinded until the start of your next turn as the flower sprays water. As the flowers spray water in their faces. Okay.
awesome.
Oh,
This
that's,
is clown games.
yeah, that's the play on like the sniff my
Uh-huh.
flower.
Exact. All right. I'm just gonna select all these guys instead. And they are doing east. 14 save. Quest roll for those guys. 14 show. Like flowers. Wisdom. Roll.
Aw.
Oh, which is the only one that actually got this one then was this card.
Now they all make the dex checks.
Yep. Oh, it was Dex. I rolled. Let me roll again. Maybe it'll be better. I rolled
No,
this.
yeah.
Okay. 14. Dex. Oh, I just did request. I'm gonna roll it now. Much better.
Oh, much better.
All right. And so now they are all, we'll just change the thing. They are no longer, they're blinded.
Or did they all fail that time then?
Yeah.
Now, how'd you
Shit.
apply blinding to all at the same time?
Yeah, I have a new token, a new thing called Convenient Effects, and it has a whole bunch more behind it. But what I do is I just select everybody in it, and then I just click the conditions, and it's done.
Nice.
And it actually has the effects to it built into it as well. So like, if it modifies an attack roll, it will modify it for them. So they're probably all at disadvantage now, and advantage to hit.
Ah, cool.
All right. And we'll test that in a moment here. Anything else you want to try, Gesh?
No, that's it. Gosh, just gonna yell out.
I'm gonna keep making you fuckers dance until you give up or you're dead, so you choose!
Total Gilbert Godfrey. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna
That's
say
it.
it, but yeah.
I did it last time. I love it. That's
Awesome.
right. Because no different than than his brother. Okay, so he's blinded. He's staggering around. He's stepping away from the fray. Mr. Swimmer. It's only one effector in that confusion, though, right? The people from the last time around.
It was when it ends on that. So at the end of my turn, that effect would end. Whenever effect takes over.
Okay. We're going to build this out for you between turns. So next time you can just roll it and it'll do all of it and count it down and everything. All
Nice.
right. So
Yeah, so
this
it's
time,
In-cap people are no longer in-capped.
turn that off then. There it goes. Oh, I like that. Rusty. So he's trying to swim back up on top of the dock. He pulls himself up, but that's about it for this round. Oh, we can do more than that. 2, 3, 4, 5. And he can still attack.
Brave Bastard's gonna run right into the area of effect.
Yes.
Nice.
And the glowy things here. He thinks it's an illusion. Yeah. Swing a mace. Misses him anyway. That's what they do. Okay. Yeah. Right, you're up again.
All right. Can you stand on that spot? Take a whack at this guy. Oh yes, 4 points.
Aw.
Brutal.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this glaive pretty quickly.
It's just
Uh, That's the problem with the die 10 or die 12. You sometimes roll really low.
yeah. It's got some reach on it at least.
Yeah, that's not worth it at this point.
No, not when you
Okay,
got its high AC and you got 2.
Yeah, I've got a giant shell on my back.
Not really worried about getting hit. All right. What's this guy's? Wrong button, James. Oh, Sir Stand-a-Lot is going to shoot his crossbow since he can't get up there.
Oh, couldn't he
He's
get in right here?
He's going to pop off the other. Oh, I guess he could he? I didn't see that area. That's much better. Thank you. And then he can hit with his greatsword instead. On this loser. Bam! Yeah, that was a cool animation.
Nice. Yeah, it's kind
And-
of cool.
Actually, he actually got him too.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how it just like, yeah, just rolls it up, calculates it, applies it all in one shot.
Yeah, that makes me happy. Especially when there's, what, 12 people on the battlefield here?
Yeah.
It's going a little bit faster than normal.
Yeah.
Alright, this guard then. So the guy who's... Oh, did he make a save? No, he's blinded. So he's swinging wildly at what he thinks is the guard in front of him. We'll try and give it a shot. I want to see if he gets a disad. So,
How do you tell?
we'll have to roll over the dice. So I'm going to click a spear, choose target, and this guy, and roll. And
Oh,
it
cool.
did it. 2d20 KL, keep lowest, +1/+2. So you got a 5, missed. Sweet.
Yeah, I can't actually see the roll, but I do see it says disadvantage over top misses.
Oh, yeah, I don't see that part. I see and it's set for the actual dice.
Oh, okay.
Which I could set for you too as well, but I want to give away the monsters, bonuses and stuff.
That's fair.
Alright. Elm.
All right.
So there's a brewing fight going on in the middle there right now. Blinded people staggered around the docks.
All right. She will basically reach into her bag and pull out her bubble, her breathing bubble, and basically sort of like roughly slap around this guy's head to give him air, and then continue fleeing with his unconscious body.
Are you taking it?
As she moves underneath the water now that the guy won't drown, and he'll be drugged behind her. Take him to land, and then once we can be like you just pop up out of the water with her unconscious, be like, yo, you want to give up now? And she's done.
Okay.
You guys got this. You're good. You don't need me.
Alright. The barrel monster steps up out of the water, up onto the boat that's sinking. The boat, its treasures underneath his feet as he's tromping on up there. It gets up to the mast smacks at it, breaking the mast. He lets out a scream of anger. A little high-pitched one, though. All right. It's like I should be scared, but he's so cute.
Maybe he's full of beer.
Maybe he's full of beer. There we go.
By the way, is the revenant on the initiative?
He is now. He was
Oh, there
invisible.
he is. Gotcha.
Yeah, now I can also put people on initiative and keep them hidden here, which is nice. So they can disappear from the initiative, but I see them. And they disappear from the board. Alright, base set. Wham! He's gonna try to hit the knight. He's not gonna hit him, but it's worth a shot. This guy's never hit anything.
Not with that attitude.
Oh, we got that one hit him. Alright, so the one in front of you, Kret, stabs with his spear and guts the guy. Ah! Tips over. Yeah, that would have killed him if... Oh, he's dead. That would have killed him if he hadn't been hurt. So, yeah. We'll shoot to quit. He's still swimming. He's trying to swim away. Sorry. 3, 4, 5. Oh, he doesn't go that far. 3. That's 3.
You like that guy?
He's running away.
Yeah.
This is... Gash. Want to do anything new with your spell? As the flowers fall to the ground?
It rolls automatically, so I can still do an action, right? Or do I have to do it?
Yeah,
use one,
absolutely.
right?
No, I don't think you have to cast it again.
I just can't cast another concentration.
Right.
In that case, guess she's gonna come up there. He's gonna shoot a fireball at the dude in the back.
Oh, which guy?
The one running away from you. The guy at the bottom. Go for it.
Yeah, way down there. Actually, these guys in the front are pretty damn badly injured.
Yeah, most of them. One of them's down.
I'm injured.
Yeah, the knight is blinded, so basically you get advantage if you shoot him.
Yeah.
Fuck it, why not?
Actually, they all were blinded. I took it off too early. Hitchcash, you must have targeted yourself. So you better get your health points back.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Yeah, she's confused.
you're okay. Don't roll the damage. Okay. So we're going to take that 19 now.
Oh, the other way.
Who you
Yeah,
hitting
she's
hard?
looking at his hands like, how do I do this again?
How do you turn on this lightsaber?
So yeah, go ahead and give yourself your 3 hit points back. I think you just lost, and I will take 3 off of the bad guy, the knight.
I switched to him to see if it would fix it.
Yeah, I think it's too late. Oops, I gave him 446. You're never getting rid of him now. Yeah. What was that?
I turned him to immortal.
49. That's better. All right, you want to give me a D4 for your spell?
Yeah, I got you.
Scroll way up to find that thing. You can just hit the D4 button. I got the table in front of me.
I got you. Damn, there you go.
You say so. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, entered.
4. Drop some molasses hover in the cube, making it difficult terrain until the start of the next turn. Well, where do you want your cube at? I'm sorry, I should ask that first. Because you can move it 10 feet again. Oops.
He'll move it back one more. See this guy in the front spot? He is pretty much dead. He's gonna just move it back and try to get the fucking run away well.
What do you mean by back? Oh, down here this way?
Yeah, I can move it.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, it's yours.
I'll still do the night then.
Well, no, if he moves back that way, he won't get those. No, he'll leave it there.
You want the knight, or do you want to get the try to get the other
No,
guy?
he'll leave it there. I didn't realize it. The way I was thinking about it, it moved differently in my head, so I'll leave it there.
Okay, so just right, you drop the molasses on this thing. So the whole area is difficult. We'll just know that that's difficult terrain.
I got you. How the fuck is that really more?
I think once you hit the dice, if you're using the dice pictures, you actually have to hit the roll button too. Because all it does by hitting the little picture down below is type in R1D6 or something. Ooh, that's a fast roll. Bang. It's angry throwing dice. Take that! It's like these metal ones that I bought. I took them, played them when we were playing tabletop, but I used them once. And it's like, oh, never using these again. Sorry, I spent $25 on them. They're so loud. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna break this poor guy's table. Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, those things do make a lot of noise.
You do, and some damage. Okay, that's such a great idea. Hey, cool though. Alright, so next, moving on. Sorry, I got distracted. Anything else you want to try, Gesh?
No, yeah, I'm good. I'm reloading the page.
Okay, again. I will turn off some things in for you.
I'm pretty sure it's not you. I'm pretty sure it's me. I'm pretty sure it's my internet and that shit.
But I can turn things off just for you. And so we can go through, and there's a lot of things that say, turn this off for performance, and we'll just dial them back until things are happy for you. And it won't affect anybody else. Alright. And, oh, it's Mr. Molasses, who's blind. Oh, no, he's no longer blinded, but he's standing in molasses, and he's covered with molasses as he's trying to drag himself up. You hear him just cursing away down there. Oops, constraints. So that's going to be difficult to get out of there, so we'll just, he's going back. Oh, he's got nowhere to go. He's going to try to push his way towards you guys. It's like either deal with the creature on the boat or, alright, so he goes 5, 10, and I think he can go one more and he's done.
Yeah, it gets like 15 feet of movement effectively.
Yeah. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Nice roll. 1. Okay. Rest is just gonna move up. He's got nothing he can do at this point. Crit.
Crit's gonna drop his glaive.
Into the water.
He'll jump up on the post and then leap down over here
Okay.
and go to town on this guy for this first attack.
What in the world do I keep doing here?
It says the key is not found in the special collection.
Which item are you trying to use? I'm sorry.
No, I wasn't. They just popped up on it. I'll take a swing with the sword at the first guy.
Yeah, I didn't get that error message on my side. You got him targeted? Oh. Yes.
And then he'll come with a bonus action claw and try and
Oh,
claw it.
there you go. Really? I'm sorry, man.
Alright, time to get mad.
Oh, you're not raging yet?
No,
No, not yet.
he'll go rage when he's embarrassed or publicly humiliated.
Be angry. There's a gnome in a barrel behind you.
That's what they all say. Alright, Mr. Knight. pushes his way on top of the dead guy, standing on top of him or straddling him, and goes after the other knight. No, he has a better thing to do. Take it back. He doesn't step forward. He yells out, "Men, we have him on the ropes! Come on, push forward!" And I think his leadership actually do.
Makes a loud noise.
For 1 minute. Oh, cool. Everybody basically gets a D4 added to their attack rolls. Add a D4 to its rolls provided it can hear or understand the knight. Cool. Okay. So that's what he does. He should have done that in the beginning. I have no idea how to add that automatically to anybody, but and we'll move on. Yeah, let's see if I can figure that out real quick. Am I moving you?
Yeah, I think I accidentally deleted my token somehow. So, yep, nope, backward, one space to the east, right next to that guy. Perfect, thank you.
Can you control her now?
Oh, yeah, I mean, I controlled it before, but I can't really move her around when it's not my turn.
Got your point. Yeah. Okay. And this is something we probably need to figure out how to do because other people have hunter's mark and stuff. How to add on these things. Say this would be a good time to take a break if anybody wants to take one. We'll just add it in. Okay, I just want to target. That'll do it. And 11 plus D4. He's did a 16. I rolled a 1. That isn't going to do it. Revenant steps up onto the dock and starts slowly marching forward behind everybody. They don't even seem to notice him.
Oh, that's right. I actually have to add myself back in, don't I?
Oh, into the combat thing. Because you got deleted out totally.
Yep, because I went second after the 1912 guard.
Do you remember what your number actually was?
No, but it was before Artemis Klein and after the 1912 guard.
What's your dex? 18 point. Put that in. 18 point. What's your 14 dex or 16?
Yeah, it's 16. So I think it's
16.
called 18. It's probably 18, 16.
Yeah. Okay, well you go now then.
Alright, so
You can go before the blind thug.
trying to move my character, but it doesn't want
Actually,
to.
not blinded anymore.
Is there a reason why I can't grab and drag my character and move her around?
I have no idea. That would not be working for you. Oh, because it's not your turn. Back it up. There you go. Now it's your turn. We backed it up. Try it now. Yay!
Okay, and the guy will be to the east of me.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yep, and that is it, because I'm slow while swimming and dragging this jerk behind me.
As
So
you
I'm
play
done.
lifeguard, yeah.
Yep, so I'm done.
Right, he already went, and then it's this guy who's no longer blind, but now stuck in molasses unless he takes a step to the side, which he's not going to do because he's going to get his ass kicked. Oh, he's... Which one is this? Is there a dead guy here?
Yeah, the guy right
No. Left. But then, why didn't he get marked dead? There we go. Let me start that then. He's going to take a stabby. Alright. These stabbers jabbing away over there, but he's stabbing away. This guy's swimming. 1, 2, 3. We're stabbing. Gash.
All right. Gesh is going to do Scorching Ray.
Hey, cool. Now, make sure you target it when it pops up and asks who your target is.
That's a good question. And it's 120 feet. All right, he is going to do one at the one he just targets the knight. He's going to do the other one right here, right next to the knight that's badly injured, and then he's going to do one way back here at the revenant walking over.
Okay. Can you target them all, or did you already do your targeting? I guess you already did.
Yeah, well, yeah, so yeah, just target the first one. I guess I'll have to target each one to make attack.
Or yeah, or next time try to target all 3 of them and then do the spell.
How do you target multiple people?
You just click them.
Click.
So when it pops, that little pop-up comes up and says target, or you have no targets or something. Just go through and click, 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 click on everybody you want to target, and they should show up in a little box. Unless you don't see that box, I'm guessing that you do.
Yeah, you don't see the box. Every time I click on somebody, this just switches the target to that person.
Does anybody else know what I'm talking about, or see that when they do an attack?
Yeah, I don't get that.
Oh, okay. So it's a 19.
Well, he hits the.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, that's a cool dice.
Yeah.
Alright, well then. Yeah, okay, 9 damage down there to Thunder.
Nice. That actually worked. Alright. I'll have to check. So, I guess the thing I see you don't see, and I'll have to figure out what that is that has to be set up, and I don't do it now. But I get a little box that when I hit my dice to attack somebody, a little box pops up and says, here's your target, who are you targeting? And if it shows nobody, then I have to go target somebody.
Oh yeah. That'd be cool.
I'll take a screenshot of it and see if you see that too. Alright, anything else you want to try, Josh? That was a good one.
No, that's it. He rolled his. He rolled a 4 on the 1d4.
Okay. Oh, that's to add. Oh, for the other thing. For your spell.
Yeah, so I think it's the same thing, just molasses again.
Yeah. Do you want to move it at all?
No, he'll keep it there. So these guys are pretty much stuck, and then that thing comes any closer.
Okay, Knight squishes his way forward through the molasses. he's now going to take a swing at the other knight. That's what they were going to do, so they're going to battle it out. So I'm going to take a screenshot of this thing so you see what this is. Knight. So now I click on the knight, and I just have to left click him. I don't do anything big. And then he pops in here, and then I hit roll. And that's all I do. Knight hit by greatsword. Can use reaction. Okay, parry.
Oh, you don't. You didn't have to do that.
Okay, sweet. Alright, and next turn. Which thing is this? This guy went at you. Correct. He's gonna actually try to hit you. So the guy in front of you has got his mace and his crossbow. He swings his mace at you, which is in his left hand. Nice. Jerk. You see, friends. What have we done to you people? Westy. Westy gets over and yells, "It's the Whistler! He's coming for us!" And he starts running. Right.
Brett says, what he said. I've been saying it all along. I think it's he's gonna be. He's got me.
I think all you have to do is hit the apply effective effects now. You see the little
Wait.
button underneath rage? There we go.
Oh,
And now
okay.
you have rage applied to you, and it's going to count down and all that kind of stuff. Go ahead and make another attack unless your roll is really good. I don't know what that roll was.
No, it was terrible.
Do it again anyways.
But I think, don't I get advantage?
Now you do, because you didn't click the rage thing first.
Oh, gotcha.
So try the attack now. Let's see if it does it. Yep, there they go.
Oh, cool.
So how do you apply a reckless?
Same way. He's got it somewhere on his character sheet.
The reckless thing.
A reckless cool feature. There it
Oh,
is.
yeah.
And then you would click the apply active effects, and he would add that onto you.
Okay. Neat.
Alright, so then he's gonna. That guy's screaming. Alright. He's gonna use his claws on the knight. Actually, no, he's gonna use it in the same way.
Hey, actually hit one.
Nice.
Nice. He was all the claw. That was cool.
That was sweet.
6.
Hey, there we go.
There we are.
A little bit of damage. Alright.
Stabbing and slashing at this guy.
It's weird, it applied rage to the thug.
Oh, and maybe Adam selected us. That's right. Take off. We'll figure it out. It's gonna take
Yeah.
practice, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Oh, I think I can open them up. Go to effects. There it is. He's got it on here twice too. I don't think you got it at all.
No.
Did you?
No.
Okay, so if I go to your effects, attributes, features, weapon and consume.
We only had the
That looks like I have to work on that one. Oh, there I got it. That's annoying. I have to fix that. You actually had to target yourself and then click it,
Oh, that makes
which is
sense.
that right clicking.
Just like healing and stuff.
Yeah. So yes, I'm really serious about this. This guy here. Right. Right again. This time he attacks. Great sword. Not a crack. Right. So they're fighting back and forth, swords slashing, parrying, hacking away at each other, the two knights. This guy's just gonna try to get the guy next to him at least. Stabs him. Hear a shout of anger. And it's Elm's turn.
All right. So I'll move 5, 10. How difficult is it to climb up onto this dock? Like how close is it to the water line?
I just did a double move, so just an extra 5.
Okay. So 15, 20, 25. And I'm actually out of the water.
This guy's sort of dangling off the edge right now. Unless you will let him just leave him in the water.
Nope, I'm gonna drag him up with me and then use the rest of my movement to get all the way up to there. He'll be right behind me. And as I'm dragging him out of the water, sort of dripping wet and looking annoyed, I'll yell back, "I've got him!" And she sort of double takes and sees that no barrel's still coming. He'll be like, "By the way, he's fused steam. Don't group up. You'll regret it." And she's done. So the dude is basically to my southeast.
Where are you at? I lost you. There you are.
And done.
Okay. That's there. 1, 3.
I did warn you all.
Actually, it's looking around. There's nobody he wants there. Take it back. Who's here? 1, 2, and into the water. 3. Alright, the barrel jumps off the edge of the water as a big rush of people, and it splashes into the water. Nice. Oh, nearly dead guard. He climbs up onto the other side. He's trying to get the hell out of Dodge. He's there. More. This is frantically going at it. Turn it back to you again, Gesh. Just pitched fight going on in the middle there. Doesn't seem to be moving anywhere.
Shit. Okay. So the barrel just jumped off into the water and seems to be going around the confusion in the middle and.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna burn my first level and cast sleep.
Oh,
Nice.
there you go.
The finisher.
Yeah, he's gonna put it right there.
Do you know how to okay, we done that. Cool. target everybody in it. And that
I
means
know
your
it
other
gets
one,
the barrel, but the barrel's on different side.
yeah. Let's get the square one. Because that's probably going to have concentration spell or no?
No,
Nice.
it just happens.
Yeah. Cool. Get to keep the molasses. Man.
Man, just
Oh.
missed
Nice. It actually just showed it up all over here. Have to show you this
Yeah.
one.
it. I only got one of them, looks like, but shit, it's better than that.
Yeah, 15 isn't that many hit points unless they're all really low.
Yeah, I saw two of them were badly injured, so I was hoping, but it is what it is.
That's very cool.
Alright, and then I guess he'll roll his 1d4 on top of that and see what happens.
That's the same thing, isn't it?
Molasses, yeah, so it is
Nice.
staying molasses.
It's the third round of it being a difficult terrain. It's alright, it works.
Yeah, you can kind of stud it. And then following that, he's going to take a couple steps back. He knows that barrel's getting ready to pop out. I just noticed it keeps track of him up here as well. Oh, yeah. Alright, that's the end of guy's turn.
Okay.
Where'd the barrel go? He's gonna start looking around frantically. Like, where's that fucker?
Whose turn is it? Actually, it gets 2 attacks. Go for this guy twice this turn. Stuck with us. The other guy's gonna parry, so he misses. Swing again. We're going to parry the second one. Oh, that was gonna hit. Or 10. So the enemy knight finally lands one on the other knight, gets him a good hit. The guy staggers back with a grunt. Doug here's going to try to stab it or whack at you with his mace. Correct. Misses. I think I can tell by the animation. Okay. Yeah, I don't have to look at the actual chat. My Steamboats. Oh, he was running.
Yeah, he was a
Hell out of dodge. And we're back to credit game.
Alright, he's gonna reckless against this guy.
Ooh, I deleted the wrong one.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna say he's reckless. And big swing. Active target.
Which one are you trying to do so I can know what to fix?
Long
Click your longsword, choose targets. So it looks like there's a macro that you have mounted. It's not working. Try the one on your sheet, because that worked for me.
Action. Oh yeah.
Yeah, actions, and then click the little picture.
There we go.
We'll figure out what the other thing is. That'll work.
7 and follow up with
I like the dice formula that's used to do that. Oh my god, it's complicated.
Yeah.
1d8 slashing plus 3 plus floor using the absolute of 0 divided by 7 plus 2. What? Cool.
Is that how?
All right.
Is that how? Oh, that how it calculates your rage damage?
There's something for him.
I
Yeah, I
guess
don't know
so.
what it was. It was interesting.
Yeah, that must be.
A lot of words.
Yeah, I think 2 is the baseline rage damage. I guess floor basically zeroes it out, so there's no remainder.
Yeah.
Huh, I didn't realize it actually could formulate that. Now we'll find out.
Here, I'll show it to you. I'll post it.
Yeah, it actually shows one. For some reason, I can see crets rolls instead of just a miss or hit.
Ah. It may not hide since you're all in the same team.
I wonder what that 0 is though for attack.
For attack, you've got 2d20, keep the highest plus 3 plus 2.
Then what's the plus 0?
Where do you see that at?
D20 plus 0 plus 3 plus 2. Oh, because you don't see it.
Now, you see my screen? Yeah. Because I posted a picture of it.
Huh.
I wonder if that d20 plus
That's
0
weird.
is the lower one of the two or something. Then you roll 2d20. Anyway. Right. He curses back. Flannel! Why are you up to this? Why are you following this man? And he laughs at him back, the other guy. What do you mean? You took his money first! Wax him.
Yeah. And wax up.
This little wounded guard tries to hit the other wounded guard.
Yeah, with all these guards, actually the color coordination shelf tell friend foe is actually pretty useful.
Good. Whack at him. Oh, that guard's going down. So one of the big guards, I guess you would say. One of the one on your side is starting to fall.
Oh, that guard down there is asleep.
Badly injured.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, that's the only one that fell asleep.
I missed it. Let me add him back then. That
Oh, this guy's dead,
was
huh?
4 hit points back on him.
Oh, that's right. They're regular guards. They're not too tough.
No, they 9 hit points total. They had to make up for it in numbers. Oh, that was Elm. I missed you. Sorry. Your turn, Elm.
All right. So now, just to be clear, this guy right here, he's not one. He's not one of the squad that we were told about, correct?
Yes, he is. That is Sir whatever loser name his name is.
Okay. So basically, the 3 here that are responsible for it are the noble Westy who's splitting, and this knight here, right?
Let me put his name on here. So you see
Galbraith
it.
or Galbraith or
Galbraith.
Galbraith. Okay.
Can you see his name? I probably have to have show all. Oh, yeah, only for owner. Always for everyone.
Sir Galbraith.
And then Westy, let's do that for Westy.
All right. I'm going to drag basically this guy another 15 feet down along with me. Then I'm going to drop him, pull out my bow, and nothing doing. I'll yell back out. Yeah, Galbraith, the barrel's probably coming for you. Look out! And she will basically probably. Is everyone basically down except for the enemy knight?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that danger guard is asleep. Other guy's there, so. Bleh. All right, I'll fire the knight, I guess. Okay, longbow. Now let me actually use this and see what happens when I target him before I do it.
Nice.
Okay. Alright, so it tells me I missed because I had him targeted. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm done.
Do a lot of testing, figure out how to get that little pop-up menu that I get for you guys too. Now the positive side, if you actually use the targeting on yours, and you keep it on there, it should retarget them the next time your turn comes around, I think.
Yeah, it just stays on.
Yeah, in which case you don't have to worry about it ever. You just, when you're fighting some dude, you keep him targeted.
Yep.
Yeah, that works. I'll do that. And it shows my little thing on him, right?
Yeah.
My little color.
Yes.
Right now I see like a red one, which means Mal hasn't targeted.
Yep.
I guess
And
you
then
should
a
see a
gray one shows. I show a still gray one as well. It says the Siri.
Yeah, for me.
Yeah. Yeah, right. And now there's 3 on there. Thorn's gonna target that bastard too. Okay. Oh no, you get yourself targeted. Okay, there you go. It's better. That's why you kept attacking yourself.
Yeah, you're clicking around.
Now you're targeted again.
Friendly fire.
What is it? There's a shortcut for targeting. You can try it. It's like either Control Alt clicking or something, or right clicking. But there's supposedly some way of quickly targeting folks. All right. Nice. 3. Yeah, we'll go 3 down.
In settings, it says the target token is push T.
Oh. Hover over it and hit T. Yep.
Maybe.
That's a lot easier.
Pretty simple. Then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what if I highlight a bunch of folks? I drag a square around them, highlight them all, hit T, nothing. No, you have to have the mouse T works when you mouse over it. Okay. Well, thank you.
Ah.
Yeah, they're all targeted now.
Okay. All right.
How'd you pull that off?
You click left click, drag that square, and push T while you have it open. You have it click.
Okay. Yeah. He's gonna fight the knight too. The other guards has now turned his attention since Cret took out the other guy, but he misses him. This guy's trying to get away. 6. Alright. He's screaming in rage as he knows he's getting whacked. Oh, actually, no, he's gonna get this unconscious guy. That's not very fair. Okay. Well, he stabbed him. It looks like he hit him because the guy woke up. Oh, he critically hit him too, because he was probably because he's prone.
Yep, if he's unconscious, it's a critical hit when you hit him.
Yeah, so he just did a double-handed spear stabbing into the guy on the ground. Hit him with a 21 and did 10 and killed him. Just pinned him to the doctor. He woke up dead, yes. Gesh.
All right. Gesh is gonna stay here and
Sleep temple. Oh, I see.
yeah, because I dropped the sleep spell still on there for some reason.
Okay, I need to see it.
Gesh is gonna. I can hold a spell. I can hold action for a spell, right?
If you do, you will drop concentration. Fair warning.
I will drop that.
Yep, because readying a spell requires concentration, so you'll
Oh,
lose
this.
that there is mischief.
All right, so I was gonna do Witching Bolt. I'm gonna hold action to do Witching Bolt once that barrel pops his fucking head up.
Okay.
Okay, I'll ask you a question. So if I hold action, can I use a sorcerer point spell like once you cast it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Essentially, when you ready a spell, you cast it in the moment and then hold it for 1 round until you have a target to trigger it. If no target basically presents itself, then the spell just ends and you lose whatever resources.
So if the guy doesn't come out of water this turn, you lose your spell.
Yeah, and the sorcery points. What sorcery? What med magic are you putting into it?
I was thinking about doing transmute and turning it to fire just to make sure it is.
Ha! Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. He hasn't seen it. He hasn't seen it in a minute, and he's assuming it wants to attack someone soon.
Can I give you some advice?
Yeah. Hey, go ahead. I'll take any question, kid.
I mean, if the water's not dark, you can just look over the side of your dock. If you don't see him, run to the other side of the dock, look down, see if you can see him in the water, and then just cast it on him if you can.
That is true.
You wouldn't have to wait for him to pop up.
Like I said, it depends on what James says about how murky the water is and how deep he is.
It's not that one at all. He was just floating around the top almost. And it's seawater. But it is getting dark.
Yeah, it was dusk when we got up. We did start showing up.
Yeah, it's only been a few seconds. So. A minute. Almost a minute. 7 rounds.
Yeah.
Well, the thing's about to end anyways. There's a warmer night, so I guess he'll run here. He'll run here first. If he can't see him at this point, he'll hold the action to do it until he pops up.
Give me a perception roll. Take it out of our hands of judgment calls. Oh, I can actually request that. I love that. Request.
Oh, that's another module, right?
Of course it is. It's everything's module.
I never know. Like I said, I'm so used to busy playing with your stuff, it's hard to tell what actually is.
Yeah.
The only way I can tell is if my Wednesday game doesn't have it, they'd be like, yep, that was a module.
I thought it was going to pop up. I'm trying to learn it too. Oh, I got element there for some reason. That's weird.
Oh, this is 12.
Thank you. Why didn't I show? Oh, players. That's what I should have done. There we go. That's not easy. I just want to try it out. You made the roll last time. We'll go ahead and do it again.
That's neat. Heck yeah.
And then I have select saved actors, select the ones that failed, grab message roll. Okay, interesting what that does. Okay. So yes,
Well,
you go ahead and you hit him. Go ahead. You see him down there in the water actually with 12, because that's exactly what you needed.
Alright, well in that case, Thorn is going to do the same thing, but instead of doing fire, he's going to switch it up to lightning instead.
Okay.
Isn't it lightning by default?
Yeah, is it sleep? Oh, let me see real quick.
I think which bolt is lightning, right?
Makes sense, yeah. That makes sense to me.
Yeah, I mean, I forget, we learned that this thing was vulnerable to fire from Brian,
Yes, you did.
whatever. So yeah, so if you can switch it to fire, that actually would be pretty clutch.
Yeah, it's lightning anyways.
Fire
He'll
works
stick.
underwater.
Yeah, he'll stick with the fire for now because he knows it's gonna pop up eventually. And
Okay.
he'll switch to the fire. He'll take that little half damage for that being on the water.
Oh, I see your point. Yeah, fair.
Okay. Done.
That just means basically he's vulnerable. That means he'll be switching to just take normal damage, so they'll cancel each other out.
Yeah.
So you're gonna wait for him to come out of the water and then zap him.
Oh, he's gonna go ahead and hit him. He's gonna go ahead
Okay.
and try to hit him, and then so he can hit him. If not, he just misses. Okay. All right. So
Concentration fell. That was interesting.
oh, because I ended it on the
Oh.
fears.
Hit boom. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that it's gonna stay there because it's a witch bolt. Oh, it should stay there. Damn it. What's it? Is there any apply effects? What type of effect is there?
6 fire damage.
Oh, this is concentrated. That's what it was. Got it. Six
Right
fire
here.
damage.
Yeah, and I activated the effect, and it put it on concentrating, and I guess it leaked me to him.
Nice.
I did like the lightning effect though. It was,
Yeah, it was cool.
it's fucking lightning.
All right. And then with that one. Mr. Knight. Great. The other night, whacks Galbraith. They're both telling each other to surrender.
I've been saying that since the beginning.
Nobody's listening to you at all.
I know.
It's your turn. As you say, I've been saying that since the beginning.
He's pretty used to it. Alright. Come in with the longsword. Reckless.
That's the night.
Alright. Then you have his claws.
This guy died. Wait.
Alright. Just quit biting.
Somebody says, okay. Where is he? There he is. Too bad he didn't have a slash maneuver or something. Had all the people lined up in front of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, he's just gonna try to hit this guy again. He's just trying to get one of them down and break the line. Oh, Galbraith is going down.
Wait, wasn't that Sir Galbraith supposed to be attacking the other guy?
No, we're at the other night.
Well, it looks like Sir
Galbraith's in
Galbraith's
green. And
Yeah,
the
well-
other knight's an actual token.
Oh, because we're on Sir Galbraith's turn, right?
No, after Gesh was the regular knight. Where's Galbraith? He's
Oh.
right. Oh, you're right. You're right. It's bottom. My bad.
Yeah,
Oh,
was-
yeah, let's reverse all that.
Was he hitting himself?
Yeah, he's just angry.
Well, if Gesh can do what I can do.
Let's add 27 back onto him. And let's take 27 off of the 23 off of the other guy. That's going to end him.
It helps you keep focus.
Yeah. Well done. Thank you. I'm actually keeping track of what the hell's going on. And then he collapses down then. Is there anybody left? They're all gone. That was it.
There's one.
Where's this guy at? He's...
Yeah, I think Swimmy McSwimmerson is still up.
Yeah, those what I mean here in front of you. They're all gone. Just delete the long thing.
Oh yeah, in the scrum.
He's dead too. There's just a big molasses area, which I think you just got rid of because you dropped the spell.
Yep.
Okay. Get that off there. Okay.
No more molasses.
So Galbraith finishes the other guy off with his two-handed sword, swinging around, and knocks him out. Spins around, is looking around frantically, and sees the boat, the barrel man slide coming up out of the water, his hands grabbing the edge of the dock. And helm.
Okay. Wait, no. Right, need to actually have my token selected.
Yep. Boom! Took him out.
Nice.
So 17 damage to him. Just casually turns, just right to the side, and just drops mid
As this
run.
guy's frantically running with loud slapping noises of his armor up the dock. Tuk, 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 tuk. He just collapses there in front.
And she looks over and sees the lightning arcing from Geshen to the water. She's like, "Is that where the barrel is?"
Yes, that's him.
Oh, lovely. She grabs this guy by the collar and basically moves 15 feet back. Oh no, wait, she can't this turn. Never mind. She's done now. So up to Artemis.
Artemis drags his ass up out of the water. Galbraith is spinning around looking at him with horror. Spin around. I better refresh too. 1 second.
Okay.
My character sheet just went and locked and everything disappeared off it. It's like, oh, refresh. Luckily though, it's a lot quicker than Roll20 because it's just right here. There we are.
What the heck just happened?
I know whatever. Oh, did it for you?
Yep.
Maybe you're having a refresh too.
No, as in all the lights went out.
Oh. Yeah. That's up to me. Oh, there we go.
Good. It's almost done anyways. Oh, come on. Alright. Andy, me on. Alright. That'll work. The revenant turns around at the Galbraith. You can hear it yelling out in this high, squeaky voice, filled with steam and anger, going, yeah, yeah. Well, it turns it into a screaming whistle as it keeps saying it over and over. Alright, let's try it out. Unfortunately, I'm having a hard time trying to actually make anything happen. Well, I can see it. He needs to make a DC 15 saving throw. Good old school. Doesn't. He is now paralyzed and frightened after that. As the Sir Galbraith starts crying almost, you can actually hear him sort of sobbing, saying, "No, no, it wasn't my fault. I was just there." Takes a step up, starts stabbing it. He's dead. Cash. Use action to sustain which. Do you get that pop up too? Or is that just on my side for some reason? It'll pop up. Right, it shows up. It says use action to sustain witch bolt. Yes, damage. No, in concentration. Did you see that, or is it just me?
Well, I keep seeing new text pop across the screen, but I didn't know what
that
it
is.
was.
Oh,
It says
that's something
new
else.
text.
Well, do you want to sustain your witch bolt, or do you want to let go of it?
No, he's gonna keep it.
Okay. You just. I think that takes your action though. As long as you're good.
Yeah.
You're just gonna do damage
Yeah.
again. Okay.
It's
we'll
to
hit-
match.
yes.
That's gonna hit him.
Yes, damage. I'll figure out why that didn't work later. Oh, you roll the dice. That sucks. Yeah, I'm not gonna roll for you again. Roll d12. And this is fire damage, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be fire damage.
Okay. Do you know how to do the d12 thing down below? You just... Oh, you're
Yeah,
just doing the
okay.
attack again.
Yeah, I already had it up there. Roll max on that one. He's dead.
Oh, so there's something wrong with his character sheet. He actually has 110 left hit points.
Big shit.
Everything
Yeah, but
just
he
came
rolled
out
he,
zero.
he rolled 12 fire damage. I guess so max damage on that one.
Just put it back on again, something else going on. Because I wasn't able to activate any of his things either.
All right, guys, let's go.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Fucking barrels.
Oh, I see what happened. So when I recreated this guy, he came across as just a 10 hit point commoner. And you can do a thing here which is called Polymorph. And I was just cheating because I just grabbed that and thought, well, I'll just do that. But I guess his concentration or something got broken from the witch thing, and his concentration he fell out of it or something. I don't know. And suddenly he was no longer in that fancy form. Okay, well, that makes some sense. What happened? Create monsters. Sorry, all the switches are. I wanna mark this up once it's switched over. 112, and then you did. It's probably not on the initiative.
I think it was 17-14 last time.
Thank you. Alright, so we finally got done with that then. Gosh, so you did 12 points of damage to him, and it was fire damage. Oh, that's 12 more.
Yeah,
The barrels. Yeah, he's starting to burn now. As you can tell, the fire did really good damage on that one. You want to keep that pumping up.
Sorry about how you died, but fuck you.
Alright. Leslie is out of town. Back to crap.
All right, he's gonna leap up on the post here.
You can go back where he was.
Yep, over to here and say, "Quit crying!" as he pushes through this guy. Up to here and then up to here. And he's gonna take a swing with his longsword. Oh shit! I targeted.
Alright, let's see what he's got. That is a hit.
All right.
Just roll the damage thing and I'll just add it on.
7, and then he'll swing at him with his claws.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
That wouldn't actually target him that time. Nice.
Go back to the sea.
Okay, just no, no. Like a little whistle.
Going to jail.
They're going to the sea. Next, Galbraith.
I think he's paralyzed this turn, right?
Oh, that's right, he is. He's just standing there dumbly, the sword limply in his hand. And I think he's paralyzed for one turn, and now he's frightened at the end of the next round.
Yeah, he's paralyzed until the end of Revenant's next turn, I think,
Yeah,
or something like that, or until he takes damage.
it's for backup to Elm.
All right. Elm's just going to basically continue targeting, turn around and basically start targeting the barrel man, and just yell out, "If we save Galbraith, he'll be grateful." Roger, maybe not let his ass die.
I don't think anybody's trying to let him die. It's just, damn revenants do not go down easily. Luckily, he's not targeting you guys. I saw a little arrow too. That was cool.
So 17 damage applied to the Revenant, I think. No, it looked like my normal one applied to it. Did my sneak attack damage apply to it?
Let's see.
I saw the 8.
Oh, you saw a -9 and then a -8?
Yep, yep.
Alright, cool. So it looks like it did. Sweet. Alright, and I'm done.
You guys aren't really level 3. With his fighting level 5 creatures. CR5s.
Yeah, it's just, we could just not solve this mystery and farm this guy every day.
Put these dudes in a fucking cage.
All right. Where are we at? I lost it. There it is. And Elm's done. And then the Revenant gets to go.
I forget, there's no end turn button with this, right?
There sort of is. It's
Oh,
in
how
the
do I-
combat tracker, and I don't know if there's anywhere else. Anybody else find another place for it? I just moved it on already.
Okay, I'll figure it out for next
When
time.
it's your turn, if you look at the bottom of the combat tracker page, it says end turn.
Oh, the big button, you just click it.
Yep. But it only shows up on your turn.
Oh, gotcha.
Right, I don't like that.
That's why I never noticed.
Yeah.
All right. Galbraith, do something. Is it your turn? No, it's the Revenant's turn. Well, this should be easy for him to hit.
So it gets advantage on the first hit,
Yeah.
and crit if he hits, it's critical.
Oh.
So 40.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
We're saying.
So the fist hits, and you hear this thing, the barrel let us loud whistling noise. Maybe it's joy or anger, you don't know, but it's just screeching whistle comes out of the little guy as Galbraith goes down and hump in a pile of metal.
He's only mostly dead.
Got a potion.
And next. The guards next to him both scream in amazement and horror. Holy shit! As Galbraith goes down and the barrel just sort of falls on him and starts pounding away with his fist on him, on his unconscious body. And he tries to stab him. That could help if you can't hit him. And the other one's doing the same thing. Well, that one actually hit him. Yesh, back to you. Do you want want to continue your witch bolt?
Yeah, he's gonna keep doing that. And
Here. Oh, you're rolling it.
yes, sir. Another max.
Nice. Better than my roll because I get a little pop up. So I'll take yours. All right.
Another 12 fire damage to the old fucker.
Okay. Apply double damage. Nice. As the barrel of steam pouring off of it, starting to crackle and pop.
Destroy that
Falling
fucker.
off. You can see the barrel falling off of it and the little gnome inside of it. This is a different gnome inside, though, as you can tell. This one looks like a female, has longer hair, still sickly pale.
Okay,
How
so
many gnomes did you kill?
I don't think anybody's left alive to tell you that. Anything else you want to do?
no, that's in his turn. Sorry. I clicked the button.
Westy's
Yep.
out of here.
He yells out the crit. Destroy that fucker.
And Kret.
Alright. I'll come at him with the long sword. Well, then come at him with his claws.
Now I remember how I polymorphed. So when you're playing this here, you drag a monster onto your character sheet just like you do on Roll20.
Oh, cool. That's how we'll change our familiars too, right?
Yeah, exactly. That was the plan.
Cool.
And miss.
Yeah, you did. You got a hit with the first one, though.
And that's it.
Sir Galbraith bleeds.
Galbraith, please.
Right, let's do his roll. Do they have death saves on the character sheet? They must. Oh, he's an NPC. That's why he doesn't have it on there.
I don't see it on mine either. Yeah, short rest, long rest, hit dice, hit points, temp max. Yeah,
Oh, death saves. I see it. It's underneath resource 1, 2, 3. Death saves, exhaustion, inspiration.
Oh, gotcha. I was looking at the wrong sheet. Wrong tab. It's under attributes.
Does he have that? He does not. He has legendary actions, which he has done, and so forth. Use lair action. I don't got those either.
It's roll raw 20. That's really all it is.
Yeah. Cool.
It's,
We'll count that as a
18.
maid. Elm. You have to make, what, 3 of them? To climb your ass out of the grave?
Yeah, well, 3. So 3 passes, stabilizes. 3 fails, you're dead.
Yeah.
Roll natural 1, that's 2 fails. Roll natural 20, you at the beginning of your turn you get 1 hit point. And,
There you go.
and comes
Zombie
back.
back. Okay.
Yep. Alright. Elm, when he hears Kret go, you got a potion? Elm sighs, and pulls out a potion.
And what do you want to do way up there with your potion?
You can't tie it to your own, just shoot it in the back.
Yeah.
She will basically run down and basically let's see. Yeah, 'cause he's just gonna get rocked if he stands up again. And this thing is basically completely focused on beating him to death, correct?
Yes, it is. It looks like it wants to turn into pulp.
All right. Then she's gonna basically grab his body and haul it. Object ration, grab his body,
I'll follow him along.
dash, and grab him. Once he gets out of range, she just yell out, just push the thing off the dock. You can't swim very well. And then she'll basically lean down and plug the potion into his face.
That's like an extra item. Do you have an extra action in there? Oh, I guess the action and an item interaction. Okay.
Yep.
Was she healing? I guess she just pushed the button. There you go.
Yep, just working through it all. So 4 points.
Oh well, that's enough to get him back though.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a minimum roll, if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't getting enough to stop the revenant from knocking him down again, but it'll delay it. Alright, and
Anything else?
Yep, so she object interaction, action to feed him the potion, moved, bonus action to dash to actually get all that done, and she's done. And turn button.
Okay. The barrel falling apart off of this guy, off the gnome. He does some quick little dive maneuver type things and is dodging between, doing a disengage, trying to get past everybody. And goes to here.
Oh, so it disengages.
Yes.
This turn? Gotcha.
Disengages, runs over towards him, right over the top of him. You see him lean over the top of Galbraith. I'll be back again. And he keeps saying over and over again. Here, darkness. Precious.
Again.
Hey, hits him now. That's a first. Damn, you got him.
Nice.
This guy does the same. Rushes over there, tries to save Galbraith. Stabbing him with his spear as well. Ah, missed him. Gesh. You want to zap him again?
Yeah,
I guess so.
do it.
There you go.
Nice. Take
All
3
right.
time.
Well, yeah, but it's double. Apply double damage. And I think that did it. He's dead.
And again.
Again. Turn off the fighting. It comes to an end. And the sorrowful music kicks in.
Yeah.
So a silence falls over the top of the docks. I think that's everybody, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
It
Elm-
actually figures out experience points on this side. That's pretty cool. I'm just gonna hit divide.
So Elm will sort of squeeze her braid between her hands, sort of dry it off as much as she can, and fling it back over her shoulder and look down at Galbraith and say, "You are one lucky man, for now, and you owe me 50 gold."
He just nods. Thank you.
Very good. And she'll look over. She'll get Kresh's attention, point over at the dude there. Would you mind picking him up? We want him as well.
Sure.
Oh, you got
Grab it.
Lancaster.
Yes. Luckily, before the other barrel did. Although I had to take a dip in this into the nasty harbor. So again, you owe me.
Staggers up, pulls his bag off his pouch, and hands it to you. This is just a down payment. Thank you.
All right then. I do know where you live.
For now, I don't know if I'm staying here.
We
No.
should all probably stick around.
Yes, we're going to stick around for now. Not that the danger is over. At least until Eleander can come and basically make heads or tails of this and decide what shall happen.
Yeah, I guess that's best.
But and she sort of squeezes around everyone. So if you two gentlemen could take care of the situation here, I would like to go check a few things. And she's gonna go loot the boat under the assumption that he's trying to
Good
leave.
call. All right,
try-
I will. Don't let me forget that. I should have come up with the loot. I didn't think of that. So
Yeah, like
yes, he's gonna have some nice loot because he's taking his shit with
Yeah,
him.
it's like if the asshole's fleeing town, he's gonna take his
Yep.
money with him. So
Take
Well
most of
done.
his shit.
So that's very cool. Well, that was good timing too, right up
That
at
was-
7:58 as well.
oh yeah,
So,
wow.
Thank you for putting up with that one. I know we had to fight through the combat, but I want to get the combat fixed before we move on to the fancier, easier, more role-playing stuff.
I think we're getting there. I like it.
that.
It's getting there, huh?
Yeah,
Almost.
it absolutely is. I like the fact
Yeah.
that it doled out experience too.
That was cool.
It didn't
It
put
was-
it on your sheet though, did it?
I don't know. We'll go look on your sheet. See
You,
if
you have
a
to
weird
click
number.
add experience, and then once you
Oh.
hit add experience, it will put it onto your sheet for you.
Oh, where's this?
So
Oh.
in the chat log right there, there's a little
Yeah.
plus next to your number. When you click add it, it'll put it onto your sheet. Because I got 625 on my sheet now.
Oh, unfortunately, I started me at 0 experience, but
Right,
don't
we'll
think
fix
it's
all that.
accurate. So
Yeah,
I,
we'll
actually,
fix
can I? Yeah, I can just add in because I think level 3 we had 900 to start.
Mine's at 27.
Let's see.
Well, yeah. Well, mine said
That's
zero,
right. I'm
0,
I'm keeping track
2700,
on the side too. So
but 900 should be what we should start with
what I
as level
what
3
I
characters.
want to get it to figure out, which we will eventually, is it not only does it do experience points, but it shows the loot. So I have to get that part, but I have to set up the loot ahead of time, not just throw something on the screen suddenly. So if I do better planning, then you can divide up the loot automatically at the end of a fight.
Oh, what the 27 is actually the next level.
Oh,
Yeah, it's 925/27, or well, I have 925 now.
I gotcha. That's cool.
Yeah.
I like it below is a reason combat experience.
Oh, actually, it should be more than that though.
Add all. Looks like I could add it to all of you guys myself.
I have 1,525.
Yeah, we should all have that much.
Mm-hmm.
Did it add 625 to you?
Yeah, I got mine fixed now. We're about a third of the way there. It looks like there's a
Yeah,
little
cool.
trekking bar.
What
Yeah, it
was
should
it
be
that you had?
1525 should be what we were at, I think.
1525.
Oh, I see. It gave out 1875 divided by 3 is 6 1/4. And then if we look at Cret, level 3, what does a level 3 barbarian start at?
900 experience.
900.
Oh, okay. So 900, then you should be, like you said, at 1525. What does it have you at? It has you at 1525. Perfect.
Yeah,
We're all
manually
straightened up
changed
now.
it, Yeah.
Oh, you fixed it all. Oh, well. Yeah, I thought it was
I
being
just
good.
started out wrong.
Oh, well, yeah. We didn't think we'd be doing it this way. We had never done it this way before.
Yeah.
We always just,
There you go.
figure it out on the spreadsheet.
This one went a lot smoother than the last couple ones. I feel like.
Yeah, well, I'll
Oh, yeah,
say. We're
definitely.
getting there. I just have to start turning off some of the bells and whistles or dialing it back so we're not getting the weird memory errors and stuff.
Yeah, figure out that sweet spot.
Yeah, exactly. How much we can get away with. Cool. Very cool.
Nice. Well, thank you so much, man. That was great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I enjoyed
thank
it.
you. Thank you
Alright.
very much. I'm glad this
I'll
is
talk to
working
you
out
guys soon.
eventually.
That
Have a
was
good
fun.
one.
All right,
Jeez.
later, everyone.
Bye.
All right,
Too
see you
quick.
guys. Y'all have a good 2 weeks. Okay.
Yeah, I know. So quick. Over. Bye.
Yeah, I know, right? Y'all you stay safe, man.